I have a question pertaining to women's physique. I think a lot of competitors are wondering exactly what the look of the division is, and
including the judges.
But here's the question.
No.
The question would be, okay, so we come to the end of the season with the final pro show having gone up. What competitor would you say embodies what you see as a division as far as the look is concerned?
You know what? And again, no matter what, when people say to me, whether it's bikini, women's physique, whatever division, they always say, what are judges looking for? I always say to them, go look at the last couple of pro shows. You know what I mean? That's, I will probably say that's probably true for everything but women's physique. Okay. Well, because I don't think, the problem from a judging standpoint, no matter what division you're judging, is I have to award first place to somebody. Right. Whether that person is what I think the ideal for that for that division is or not. And the problem is then it gets posted on the website, so then everybody goes, that's what they're looking for. And it's like, not really, but it was the best that day. Mm-hmm. And I think that's the hardest thing as the general public sometimes and as competitors, because it's like, it's the same in any division. It's like with bikini. You might go to a show and the girl that is actually the best is maybe a little bit too lean, but the other ones were just way too heavy. And you go like, oh, she'd be more ideal if she was just a little on the softer side, but she's still the best. So then, okay, she gets it, and then the next day it's like, oh, they're going for tightness, they're going for leanness. You know what I mean? Right. And so that's the thing. I think for women's physique, it's, for me personally, I'm still not quite seeing where I think the girls should be. I want to see a figure girl with, again, a little bit more overall muscle, because you want to see those nice lines, but I want to see a little bit of separation. And I think what we're tending to see is girls with a lot bigger muscle and soft. I just think that it needs to be, the tightness isn't there yet, okay?
Here's another question then. Okay, so let's go back a little bit in time. So let's look at figure competitors from, let's say, the 90s, like Gina or Divana or one of those girls. Would you say that better embodies the look of what you envision as far as a figure girl that's bigger with more separation and striation?
No, I still think they need a little bit more muscle. In all honesty, if I could take, like like what I think, when we started this thing, again, I don't like to pigeonhole people, but I guess unless you say a name, you don't know, nobody knows what you're kind of talking about. But I always thought like somebody like Ava Cohen, like Juliana Malincarni, right. Tracy, oh yeah, Tracy Greenwood, another one. Okay. That little bit of muscle, but like tighter when Tracy used to come in for for the fitness. Right. You know what I mean? Where I think now, I have not seen Juliana. I haven't seen Malincarni, compete as a women's physique, so I don't know what she looked like, at the New York Pro. Right. You know what I'm saying? But I still don't think I like I would say like Nicole or Erin or you know what I mean? Like right. Those are the girls at the very, very top. I don't know that I don't know that I've found that ideal yet in women's physique. Right. Yeah. I just think that most of the girls that are placing at the top, they could still be a tiny bit tighter. You know what I mean? I still want to see a little bit of separation. It was trying to get away from the amount of muscle that we were seeing in women's bodybuilding. Right. It wasn't so much getting away from the separation. You know what I mean? Again, I don't want to see you cross-straighted. I don't need to see cross-straighted glutes. I don't need to see that in women's bodybuilding. You know what I mean? So I don't need that type of, that type of definition. But I do want to see, I want to see separation in your legs if you're a women's physique. Awesome. Does that help a little bit? Because it's hard.
Yeah. No, it clarifies things a little bit. But I think that, we won't see it until 2013, maybe until 2014.
Yeah. Well, and I think each show from where we started this year, it's gotten a lot better, and the depth at the shows have gotten a lot better. You know what I mean? The amount of girls that are coming that are, that are more toward what you'd like to see as opposed to just one or two. And I think we'll see that more and more as, as the sport evolves.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, thank you very much.
Oh, absolutely.